Welcome everybody to The Truth Straight Up, and I am one of your hosts, JW, and to my right we got
your boy JB.
And we're here to basically talk about relationships and you know how men and women are the way they are, and we're going to be posting shows every week. We are definitely going to have an email. You can see it on the screen right now. You can email us every week with a question or every day with your problems.
So we're going to be giving advice to different people on two different points of views here. All right, so the both of us, you know, we're friends since high school, been life experiences, you know, and so we're going to be talking about that, and we're going to give advice based on our experiences, based on what we see going around the world and things that we've seen some of our other friends go through and other people we know. And we have completely different sides of the story, and you know, we just want to put that out there. Like for me, for example, I'm single right now, and basically I've been out with, you know, a lot of different girls and stuff, so I've had the experience of getting to know different girls and how different girls are and how they could think. So I don't have any kids. I'm 30 years old, and that's basically where the point of view I'll be coming from.
And me, I'll be basically from the point of view of someone that was in a decade relationship. I do have 3 kids, and I am 29, and I basically learned a lot too, and I am on the girl side, but I'm not gonna go back to the guy side. And I honestly believe that guys are fucking assholes, they're dicks, and honestly women don't deserve to get treated the way they do. And if you want, we could start off with a subject right now about okay, one of the first subjects we're going to talk about is how men think that a woman just wants them to provide and be there at the house, you know, and be with their family, and that's pretty much enough for the girl to know that the guy loves them. It's not how it is, you know. The woman needs compassion, and the woman needs to know that you love her. The woman needs to, you know, get that little note once in a while that says you appreciate them. And you know, due to all these things that the guys don't do for the women, you know, most women are ending up to be like bitches, you know, because of their past experiences with men. We can't blame them really, you know, for the fact that guys are assholes, but you know, that's what happens. And the way I view things is this, okay? Women can take a lot of bullshit. They could take so much, they could put up with so much, and it's sad that they also like to forgive too much. Say you're in a relationship like maybe a year, right? And say you do get caught cheating, you know, because guys are fucking stupid, you know, they go out and they fucking cheat, and they always leave a trail. So eventually they get caught up. And honestly, a guy that doesn't get caught cheating, alright, fuck it, he's a mastermind and he deserves to never get caught because he's a smart motherfucker. But if you get caught like the typical guy, you know, you're with a girl like about a year or two, you know, she found out you're cheating, and then you're kind of wondering why is she bitching all the time? Why is she acting like this? Well, it's basically because you're fucking cheating, you know, otherwise a woman wouldn't change. So a girl will put up with it the first 2 years, you know, they're like, okay, I'll forgive him, you know, he said he won't do it again. And then you still don't fucking do it, you know, you start cheating again, you know, you're going on 5 years, you're still being a dick, you're still being an asshole, you're fucking cheating, but you're already so comfortable with her forgiving you for everything that it's like, you know, it's just a daily routine. She'll be like, hey babe, you know, how come you don't tell me you love me? How come you don't do this? How come you don't do that? And you're thinking that, oh, she just wants to change me and all this shit, but you know, it's not that. She's just trying to get her point out to you. She's trying to communicate with you. But us as guys, we're fucking stupid, and we think that communication is her bitching. Oh man, my chick bitches all the fucking time, tells me, oh, why didn't I tell her I love her? Fool, I'm fucking there, I fucking pay for everything. And it's like, you know, it's not just about that. So a woman will put up with that. So say we got 5 years going, right? She's still putting up with it. The next step for a woman after that is the warning signs. This is when the woman starts telling the guy, you know what? Change for me or else. And like a typical guy, you know, we've already gone through all the bullshit, like, oh yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, you know, I'll do it next week.
I say fuck the ultimatums though. If my girl's gonna try to tell me to change who I am, I'm gonna be like, peace.
Okay.
Kick her to the curb later, cause ain't nobody gonna tell me how I should fucking change or who I should become or what I should do, especially if I know that I'm going into a relationship doing the right thing. Now, I mean, in this case, I guess you're talking about assholes, period. But what if you're the good guy or the guy that's, you know, trying to do right by his girl, but the girl is still like not being appreciative and is still bitching about things to get things done, to do this, do that, like, and then try to fucking give me an ultimatum to do this or that. I mean, I don't know. You know, maybe just because I ain't seen eye to eye with her, she thinks that I'm just being a fucking asshole. Nah, I don't think so.
There's two points to this story. The story you just said, it makes sense. Yeah, what happens with the nice guy. But the thing is, okay, if you're the nice guy, are you gonna cheat?
No.
Okay, that's the point. You know, the guys that
and
aren't.
by the way, a good guy a nice guy, good guy is not gonna cheat, period. Because I hear a lot of times girls say, oh well, I was cheated on by a nice guy too. Well, if the motherfucker cheated, then he wasn't nice.
Yeah,
You thought he was nice some way, somehow. I mean, if a guy is a straight up asshole and he cheats, then that's one thing. But if you thought the guy was nice and he cheated, he wasn't a nice guy that cheated. He was an asshole that was acting nice and he cheated.
Yeah, that is a different
You know
side of the story. You know, he was basically just being something he's not. Okay, and back to my story real quick. Okay, so a girl can put up with so much, right? So then they start the warning signs. I understand your point of view about the warning signs, like, oh, you don't want to change and do this, but at the end of my story, you'll understand what I mean. Okay, so she starts the warnings like, hey, if you don't change, you know, I'm gonna leave you. And the guy's so used to her forgiving him, he's just like, yeah, okay, I'll do it later. Okay, yeah, sure, I'll change tomorrow. And another year, 2 years pass, and she's still going. And a woman can only take so much before they get fed up. After that, it's like, you know what? If you don't change now, I'm out of here. And just like a typical guy, you'll just be like, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm gonna change tomorrow. And then finally, the day comes where she's fucking fed up, and you're not gonna fucking stop her from leaving. And then all of a sudden, you know, the guys realize it, and they're like, oh, wait, baby, wait, I'm gonna fucking change. Wait, no. And the girl just says, you know what? No, fuck you. It's over. You didn't want to change. Okay. Some people might think, well, why the fuck should he change? If you're in love, why would the guy have to change? You're supposed to take someone into a relationship. If you love them, you're never gonna change them. Okay, what I'm talking about change is this. If the guy's an asshole, he talks shit. If a guy's an asshole, he cheats. If a guy's an asshole, you know, he fights with the girl. What she wants him to change is the bad things that make a bad relationship. She wants him to stop cheating, one. She wants him to stop arguing with her and like yelling at her and cussing at her. And the other thing that girls want to change is like, they don't communicate it right sometimes. That's why we get into these big discussions. That's why we get into these big fights. But it's just simple. The girl wants you to tell her you love her. The girl wants you to tell her that you appreciate her. Yeah, you know, the littlest fucking things. Like, that's fine, you buy her a Coach bag. That's fine, you buy her Coach shoes. You buy her a Louis V bag. You take her to the movies, this and that. But do you ever fucking tell her you love her? You wake up in the morning, roll over, and look at her. God, baby, I love you. I am so happy you're with me. No, you don't do that. That's what change is. There's two different ways of thinking about change. And us as guys, we think, oh, she wants to change me. I'm not going to change because I'm me, you know, this and that. But that's not what they want to change. They want you to change how you act with them, how you treat them. That's little things. That's nothing. She's not telling you to change your fucking clothes and turn into a fucking gangster if you're a rebel. She's not asking for that. She's just asking for you to change in the way where she knows you love her, and that's how she feels comfortable. Whether you cheated on her or not, there is nice guys out there, of course, that wouldn't cheat. But you know what? I gotta argue with JV about this. That he said that if you're a nice guy, you won't cheat, and if you cheat, you're a bad guy right away, or you're an asshole. There are guys that, you know, I'm gonna personal experiences right here. Okay, there are guys that cheat, but they cheat because when they're mad, they don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to communicate with the girl, and that's just basically my point of view. And I don't know if everybody agrees with me, but the girl can only put up with so much. First couple years, she could take it. You know, she's hoping that you'll stop being an asshole, or you'll stop cheating. The next couple years, it just starts going downhill, and she's warning you. And once it's over, when the girl's fed up, dude, she's fucking gone. Don't even try to fucking get her back. But it also depends on how everything goes on. You know, if she's fed up, yeah, maybe all you guys did need was some time, or, you know, maybe you just needed a reality check. You know, I got a reality check in my life, and that's basically how I changed. You know, I see the girl's point of view. I don't ever want to go back to the guy's way, because honestly, the guy's way is a fucking stupid way. Of course, there's guys out there, look at, there's guys out there that are smart. There is guys that are nice. JV right here, he's a nice guy. He wouldn't do any of these things that I did, you know, in my past experiences. You know, I did a lot of stupidities, but I learned from them, and it made me a totally different guy. And like I said, I will never go back to the guy's side.
I'm not a nice guy, I'm a good guy.
Okay, he's a good guy.
The nice guys finish last, and I ain't gonna finish last.
All right, so that's just something I wanted to bring out. You know, I don't know if everybody's going to agree with me. I know there's going to be a lot of guys out there that are going to hate. You know, they're going to call me a pussy, this and that. Because, you know what, I'll be honest. I go on MySpace and Facebook, and I put some things that are, like, kind of romantic and kind of, like, loving. Romantic. Yeah, and everybody gives me...
was The Notebook.
Everybody criticizes me for some reason. But you know what? I really don't give a shit what anybody thinks. The new me is real emotional, and you know what, I have no problem with it. You know, I learned to live with it. You know, I do fucking get hurt. I do go through my emotional stages now because of everything that happened in my life.